Lady Danger might have some sort of proxy. Oh, yep, she's connected. We're all good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first of 4 states Noob Royale. This is round 1, and this is where we get 5 noobs versus 5 noobs who have never played Dota before. They have no idea who they're going to be going up against and what heroes they're going to be playing. And then after this first match of complete mayhem, we're going to be setting them up with an experienced coach on each team who's going to help them through deciding what heroes to pick, where they're going to what items they're going to be getting, and then we're going to see how the match unfolds with that experienced coach. Now, but until that second match, we're going to just be seeing complete mayhem coming out from these guys who have never touched the game of Dota before. So please sit back, enjoy, and have some laughs with us. So joining me, I'm Berkeley, and joining me in this channel today is Landstalker, representing the majority of these noobs who come from the gaming community Zombies Love Bacon, otherwise known as ZLB, and also my effervescent co-caster Rock, who's running the stream as well. And we've also got Silk hanging around. He's going to be providing us with some pretty cool statistics from each of these heroes. So welcome, guys, and I'm so excited for this first Noob Royale, which I'm hoping is going to be a lot of fun.
Phoenix.
I think it's going to be a scorcher.
Won't cook no matter how it burns.
Oh, I like these pickups already. Nice team fight on. Is that on the Radiance Dire side? That's a nice team fight.
Yeah. So let's introduce the teams. On the side of the Radiant, we have Dox on Medusa, who's heading straight for mid lane, and he's gone with a bottle and a ring of protection. So interesting choices there. I think Dox has a few games under his belt as opposed to the rest of his team. We have Eladi, who's got his first game happening. He's chosen the Jakiro, a support hero, and he hopefully will be having a little bit of support in lane. We have Meow on the Kunkka, still yet to buy any items. We've got Matum on the Omni Knight, who's just realised he has to click the courier to have it. Now we have 2 couriers who are sitting around, and he's going to have a
So now he's got a courier following him.
He's going to take the courier with him, you know, all those bonus stats that it grants. We see Wind Ranger, Susie on the Wind Ranger, who's gone straight for boots, gone straight for that movement speed. And Landstalker, if you want to introduce the Dire side.
Oh, awesome. Alrighty, so let's see. We've got Drow Ranger in mid with Enkita. These I have no idea who all these names are, but that's right. We've got Lady Danger on the Crystal Maiden, which she's had a little bit of practice on. We've got Job on the Mirana. And is it going to be a dual lane? No, we've got 2 mid and Angel Chan on the Phoenix, which support Phoenix.
She's invested
and
in some wards,
yeah.
That's it.
Wards, that's good, just wards is fantastic, and Velvet on the Sand King with a nice little item set up there.
Yeah, so Velvet's just gone the straight up recommended items,
build,
and she's
yes.
going to be in a solo lane against these guys.
No, looks like we've got the Phoenix going back up top, which is because she just went down and got the Invis rune.
Now remember, Velvet's going to be running with the Sand King up top. She's going to be in a little bit of a coaching role. So I believe if anyone asks her anything, she's allowed to say the answer. Is that correct?
Did we tell her this, or did she just gonna wreck shit?
No, she's told. Just a quick note though. Physical damage resistance on the Phoenix is actually -1 at the moment.
By the way, we've got Meow with Kunkka with no moves up. That's good. We've got a good start there, Kunkka.
Yep. We also got Eladi, who's sitting there on just very, very little health, and there is a regen that's just been popped. Been popped on the Omni Knight rather than on Eladi.
Aww,
so now
we shouldn't be laughing, guys.
Okay, we haven't had a first blood yet. This is promising.
Poor old Job just learned the hard way that you can't.
Oh, here we go. We're going to have first blood mid. We've got fight for fight and mid first blood.
And Kita, one more right click, and down goes the Drow Ranger in mid to Dox.
Drow Ranger with the straight up buyback rage. Well, it looks like we've got a Lati going down in a second. No, he's backing it out. Here we go.
Oh, check out this Jakiro.
He's low,
just
he
living
has
on
no
the edge.
mana. He's got no health.
But he wants to stay there. He does not want to go back. He is
I don't know
doing
how
things.
he's going to stay. He can't stay there. He's
We've
got
got
no
Lady Danger
regen.
taking all the... He's getting those last hits. That tower
All
just
he
about
needs to
to come
do,
up.
all Miranda needs to do is hit an arrow. That's it. Miranda needs to hit
Yeah.
an arrow on that Jakiro and he is down.
Poor old Drow's coming back to the mid.
It's alright. Here you go, we've got him, he's going back now I think. No, he's decided he wants to come back. He does not know
I
what
think
he
we
wants to
can
do.
tell him, hey, let's
Omni Knight's
let
about
him
to go
know.
down. He's just sitting there taking clicks from the Mirana. It's so close now. Lati's trying to get there with his squishy, squishy.
Ah, no, he got
Down
him.
he goes. He's like, no, stop picking on my Omni Knight.
Oh, no,
He
oh.
just, he just repelled her. Oh my god.
So Jub sitting there with 2 kills.
It's going
And
top.
she got
And now
repelled.
Drow Ranger could be in a little bit of trouble here, going on by the on the Medusa. Now we got 3 illusion pop, and now copping
3,
hits from the
and-
tower. Down goes the Drow
tower.
Ranger.
Oh,
Towers are bad
That
for your
is
health, people.
that is death when you sit in tower range and attack another hero.
absolutely.
That has illusions.
I think these guys need as much help as possible. Do you know if our chats are going through to them?
No, I don't think so. I think they're going to be looking back on this and just being like, "Oh dear, what have we done?"
Guys, hoping because I was
But
totally
as soon as we
cheating
get
then.
the
I was like,
coaches
I was
coming in
telling them what to
help
do.
out, it'll be fine. Yeah.
I don't think I'd even want to. I think I would just get really mad.
Mid tower could use a
Oh, I
little
feel so
help.
sorry for poor old Jakiro.
Trouble brewing at
So
Radiant's
brave.
bottom tower.
He's
So
tearing
very
up the
brave.
last
He
hit, so he's
wanted-
got 4. It's pretty good.
Mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Medusa sitting on 15 last hits, doing quite well. Kunkka doing surprisingly well, because Docs on the Medusa has a little bit of experience, but Kunkka is a noob, and he's actually doing quite well.
We've got a lady wasting, I think, all his mana on the creeps, so that's why he has no mana constantly. And we've got Docs
He's
with
going
a
the
regen rune.
yeah, he's going for the League of Legends strat with the which is just spam everything.
Spam
And you
everything.
just can't do that in Dota. You have to save your abilities to use them
Guess
when
what's
they're
happening
needed.
in the Dire's bottom tower.
But they're
we've
getting a bit
got
of pressure on
Jub
this
Jub
bottom
in
tower.
for a
Not
look.
bad.
No, she's
Oh,
decided
Medusa
she doesn't wanna go
ulti
there.
pops out onto the Drow Ranger, and now Drow is
Drow
going to
Ranger.
go down yet again in tower
Oh.
range,
She
poking
is
her
just
head out
getting
way too
punished.
close.
Yeah, there's actually some
He
good
is
fighting going
punishing
up
her
top
for
lane
that.
too. This Kunkka and this Windrunner are really
Yeah.
putting it back towards Sand King and Phoenix. So good job there. Poor old Crystal Maiden bought boots, and I think she forgot to put them on. Oh no, she brought them out. They came out in the courier. But she was getting owned by fire before.
And this Mirana is actually, not many last hits, but it's got a little bit of experience to their name. And checking out the net worth, oh dear, Medusa with all those kills on the Drow Ranger in mid is
Yeah.
twice the net worth of anyone else right now. So Doc's really great start. Jub, great job. Jub gets repelled yet again, and I think just
Yes.
because of the name of the ability, it's just like repel. That must be a bad thing, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
Jub's kicking butt right up front, just killing people, and Crystal's like, I'm gonna sit back and spam the creeps.
Yes.
Didn't even
There
come
we go,
forward.
we're gonna- Docs, let's look at Docs, guys. Let's see what's happening here. We've got a tower dive from Docs coming up.
Yeah, wanting to go in on these two at top.
But
Angel
yeah,
Chan and Velvet in a little bit of trouble on the Phoenix and the Sand King respectively, and yep, they're tower hugging to the best of their
Radiant's
ability.
mid tower's getting banged up.
But here we go.
We got a
Creeps are on
sneaky
towers,
Medusa.
whatever.
Creeps are on tower.
Sneaky Deuce is going, looking for the... There we go. She's got her phase boost. Now she's fast. She's gonna wreck shit now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, we got a few
Who's
kills down
dying
bottom.
over here?
Jakiro just went down again. Oh.
Yep.
This pair down bottom, the Jub and Lady Danger, they are tearing it up.
Yeah, no,
That
no.
being said,
They're dominating.
a Medusa who's farmed can really carry their team. So Docs is doing a great job to keep his team afloat.
Here we
Out
go,
pops the
Jonah.
ulti.
But nothing. They're just
No,
straight back.
they're not facing her.
I
They're
reckon
going
this
for
Velvet
that.
might have given a little bit of coaching there.
And she wants to...
They're still
Oh,
sitting
2
there.
points
They
on the
want to take
Sunray.
them on.
We've got 2 points on the Sunray. I've never seen that on the Phoenix before.
Yeah, oh, Arrow popped out on, manages to hit the Omni Knight down bottom, takes him out yet again, and there is another kill to Jub Jub. That's 4-0-1 to Jub Jub on the Mirana, so she is tearing it up 3-0 to the Medusa.
It's really not right. No noob should be able to play this Mirana as well. I think
Oh,
she's
out
actually
comes the beam.
she's actually
and
doing
Medusa
better
might
than
be
I
going
do.
down here, but they don't know. Phoenix doesn't know how to move forward. Phoenix actually has the ability to actually move forward as the beam is being shot out. So all it takes is a tapping of the D key to move forward.
Oh, beam in the face. Big stun, and Windrunner goes down.
Wind Ranger goes. Sticking her nose out a little bit too far. All the while, though, this Drow Ranger, who was having a really hard time, has managed to get a bit of free
looks like
farm
Mirana
in
might
mid.
go down here. Mirana go down. No,
Oh,
Aladi's
her
gonna
first
go down.
kill.
Aladi
Oh,
has now.
just out of range. Got the
Oh!
proc, but not the
Does
damage.
not care.
Yeah, Crystal's like
Crystal.
Crystal Maiden gives no fucks.
0 fucks given.
Kiro ran past her.
I'm pretty sure Crystal's actually a racehorse with the blinders on, just like creeps. Motherfucker.
Creeps are nothing but creeps.
Yeah.
I shall ignore you, heroes.
We're all laughing.
You pose no
Met him in the
threat to
power.
me.
He's
Oh.
running on the towers for the right.
Out goes the Medusa
Oh, no,
ulti.
don't turn around,
Now
Drow.
in a
Lady
lot of
Danger's-
trouble. Lot of trouble.
Oh, Lady Danger's in a lot of trouble here, but Creeps and Tower is gonna take out Metum. Metum
One
is
more right click and down goes.
Oh,
Drow
where's
mid.
Omni gonna go?
Down
Nah,
is Metum.
down.
Dire's bottom tower.
And it looks we actually just had Drow and did Medusa get out? No, I think Medusa went down too. Oh no, she teleported. Good job.
Yeah,
teleported out.
just a TP straight out. So Doc's
got three
absolutely
bottom
fine.
now.
Managed to get a
Got a
kill.
Sand King with a level 7 Sand King and a level 7 Marana bottom. This will be some death going down soon.
The two noobs of the match so far are Drow Ranger in mid on 0 kills, 4 deaths, and 0 assists, and the Omni Knight at bottom on 0 kills, 4 deaths, 0 assists. Jakiro not too far behind on 3 deaths.
Alright, but who told him to get Omni? God. Get him an easy lion or
Hey,
something.
Omni is a great hero.
He's a great hero, but not.
Hey, I have many hammers for him. I mean,
I tell you what, Jakiro was doing the right one. He's
Hammers.
just like spell after spell. I'm gonna sit here and just spam whatever I can do.
oh, here we go. Dox is
Yeah.
going in for the...
Oh,
Will
all he
Marley
needs is
jump
an
away?
ice path. Does Jakiro know to drop the ice path? He hasn't even got ice path. He's got 3 levels in his first ability and nothing else. He's got 3 levels in stats. Jakiro's got
Oh,
3
no.
levels in stats.
Oh no, he's got so many other skills there.
Oh no.
Maybe he's a
Wait.
one type of guy, one skill type of guy.
This is so good. He has the stun, which is one of the best things in the game, and he hasn't chosen to get it at all. Jub Jub in a lot of trouble. He's going to take one right,
Arrow
last
to the
right
back of the
click
head.
before she goes in Viz.
Oh, we got a Phoenix
But-
bomb. What are they gonna
oh,
do? Let's see.
They're gonna
Will
sit
they
there and
fight?
just
Will they
take
run?
it.
Yeah, and
GG
now
from
the beam comes out,
GG.
and they're going to have to
Has
run.
GG been
Oh
called?
god, no! Cancel the GG call.
No GGs.
Oh no. No GG's. Oh,
Oh,
Metum with the heal.
dear.
That was a clutch heal for Metum. He was dead and he healed it.
Radiant's mid tower.
Oh, Kunka's out too. Is that a cancel or is that a disconnect or a rage quit?
And
I'm not sure what Kunka's going with.
have you guys checked out Crystal Maiden's double wand action?
Oh no, really?
She has the double wand action going on, guys.
That takes some pretty serious farm.
Yeah,
I wonder
2
if they
wands.
stack.
No. I mean, that's not just a normal one. That's a full blown 15 charge wand, double up.
Maybe she's going for a
Man.
6-1 build. I wouldn't recommend it.
Metum is down again.
Oh jeez, nice arrow goes down to Omni yet again. We get that right click damage and stun coming out on the Jakiro, and he is going to go down. Oh, poor Jakiro, poor Omni. They just can't get a good start. And now with these stuns coming out from, you've got the Mirana arrow, you've got the Velvet Sand King stun, the Burrow Strike, and Akita in a lot of trouble. Invis Medusa's going to come in and wreck her because she is copping right clicks. She just wants to get that last hit on the tower. She can't do it.
She just... Oh, and he gets to
gonna melt.
deny.
Tower.
This is just brutal.
So the denying of a tower means that they have missed out on a fair chunk of gold that they could have gotten if they had have properly destroyed it.
Denying? Who's
We'll get a
denying?
DC.
That what? I'm calling bullshit. There should be no one denying in this game.
Alright, dissenting. Velvet. And Angel Chan, they're both denying. They need. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Mirana's even doing some denies.
Oh yeah, Morana's got 2 denies.
But
So there's
that
11
double
denies
magic
on
stick,
the
though.
Dire side, and there is 6 denies on the Radiant side. And all 6
Okay.
denies are coming from Medusa on the Radiant side.
Yeah, so it seems like there's a little bit of skill that's spread out on the side of the Dire, and then there's all the skill focused on the one hero in Medusa. So the question right now is, can a solo Medusa carry this game through?
Yes. You're talking about the Medusa.
Oh, don't! It's not going to be
Actually, it's
solo.
true.
There's a Jakiro there that's punching out level 1. He's going to have full dual breath and full stats. Poor fella.
That's
So the
gonna be some
Kunka's finally
brutal-
joined back up,
Tower could use a little help.
and he is all set and ready to go.
Looks like we got a bit of a TP party down bottom. No, they're just
Dire's
hanging out in the
mid
shops.
tower's having technical difficulties.
Now,
Don't know what they're doing. Are they buying anything? We got
they-
Marana, who has finished her treads. Just
Dire's
needs to
mid
get them
tower
sent
could
out.
use a little help.
Tranquil boots.
Hope the Dire weren't partial to that
have we
mid tower.
noticed anyone getting rune control yet? Look, we got Medusa going up for this big shiny double damage.
Oh,
Does she
we've
know what
got-
it means? Oh
We've
yeah.
got a double. Guys, look at Ladi. Look at Ladi. We've got double magic wands. They're loving their
Oh,
wands.
now twice the magic one coming out on this side. Now Windrunner needs to get out. Needs to stop stacking in this beam.
Center. She said to run.
Run,
She needs
little
to get
girl.
out.
One
Run,
second.
Windrunner.
Oh,
One
sh-
second.
oh!
Medusa's in with double damage though, and they have to GTFO because there's a lot of damage coming this way. Now we got boat.
That's a big
out,
boat.
and unfortunately misses. Kunka needs to get a couple more right clicks. They need to
Stinking
really
ultis,
attack
stinking
this.
ultis.
And the
Oh.
stun coming out, and I don't think they're going to do
wow.
it. IP Center from the Sand King finishes him off. And that was just a 3-man wipe coming out from the Dire. Amazing job.
Oh, we've got another
And
disconnect
guys,
too.
are you sure? Are you sure that a lone Medusa can actually carry this through?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it just depends how long the game goes. At this rate, it's going to go for a while. There's only one tower gone. Oh, actually, no, there's heaps. Isn't there? There's 1, 2.
Mid,
gone.
if mid for the Radiant is down, but yeah, tier 1, but 2 tier 1s for the Dire are down.
Can you guys see when I type in spectator?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure can.
Yep.
Cool.
So it's a fat bait break for Aladi, and why are we waiting?
Yep, Marana
We
is
do
now
actually
back online, so they are all set to go.
More gold.
Now that Marana's reconnected.
Nice. We've got more gold on the Radiant side than we do on the Dire side.
Really?
Oh,
that's
really?
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So more kills on the side of the Dire, but Radiant still winning in terms of gold thanks to that Medusa farm. So again, pretty even. If we have a look at the XP graph, XP is in favor of the Dire, but having a look at the gold graph is only 500 in favor of the Dire right now.
I think there's some strategy going for push strat there, you know?
Yeah, they're going for it.
Just wants to stick mid and just destroy the towers.
Yeah, just blitz straight down middle, knock down those towers, and now they're going to cop a few more right clicks from the tower. Tower hits.
Creepers.
So
Now
we've
there's
got
a bit of a
something go
fight
down
with this
here.
solo Marana. She's in a
She's
little
gotta
bit of
jump.
trouble.
She's
Omni Knight's
gotta
got
jump.
the slow.
All she has to do
Yeah,
is
she's
jump.
got her leap.
But has she been using it? Does she know what it does?
I haven't seen her
That
use
is
it
the
yet.
question. Massive
Now
TP
Velvet
in.
coming in on these two guys. We get the single ability from Aladi, the only one that he's skilled up.
He does not know he
Oh,
has
we've
more.
got to tell him.
And now goes the stun. He has no idea that he has an ice path that can stun the hell out of these guys.
Here we go.
Oh, Rock, you're too kind. You're too kind.
Oh,
You just
dear.
gotta let him go. And now Joe Ranger in a lot of trouble. She's gonna try and run. She's actually got a... I was gonna say haste. How is she running so quickly?
those boots and slippers, you know?
Yeah.
She's stacking
Double the
slippers and
footwear.
boots.
Oh, we got a bit of a push up top. Windrunner's going for the
Yeah,
this
this top tower is just about to go down. Meow, having a couple more of his right clicks, he's going to cop the tower hits, and he's actually surviving. He's got a Vanguard up. Vanguard up at 15 minutes, so for this new guy, he's doing pretty darn well.
I'd like to see him get some boots though.
That would be nice. Get that movement speed. He's just going, nah, what are boots? What is move speed?
So it's
This
Who
is
needs
how
to go
fast
moving's
fast?
a
I
You
use
just
the
luxury.
whole
kill
game.
everything. So we've got a fight happening down bottom. We've got some TPs coming in.
Eladi in a lot of
four
trouble
people
yet
bottom.
again. And
And
down
now-
he goes to that Phoenix. That being too much damage for him to handle, and they're going to be able to start actually finally getting some right clicks on this tier 1 bottom tower.
Seen better days.
Oh,
I think that push from
Don't do
Jakiro
it.
level 4Q is
I'm
doing
pretty
some
sure I
work.
just repelled one of the creeps too.
Yeah.
Dyer's top tower.
He did.
You
That's
know,
on cooldown.
Oh, that magic immune creep. Be afraid. They're pushed down top tower, and now Phoenix TPing in, pushing back Wind Ranger and Meow on the Kunkka. Susie pops out the
Susie Gizzy, oh, going for
the running.
Oh,
She
the
doesn't
nuke.
know what she's doing. She's just throwing everything all at once.
Just do damage. Things will happen. Oh, we got some. Oh, Drow
Out
Rangers in
pops
some
the
trouble.
ulti on the
And
Medusa,
frozen.
and terribly, she just decided, Drow Ranger, to face Medusa, and that is not what you want to do, because you will get turned to stone.
And Sand King just finished off poor Omni, who both Jakiro and Omni, they really need a lesson on how to get home. Phone home. Go home, you two.
Wind
That is-
Ranger gonna go down, stuns out the Meow. Now she's gonna go after, and Kunkka in too much trouble. He is gonna go down whether he has a Vanguard or not. And this movement, the movement from the Phoenix and the Sand King, they're just all over the map. Whereas you're getting the Crystal Maiden and the Mirana sticking in their lane. Same with the Drow Ranger. Omni Knight's changing it up. He's heading mid.
We've got some tanky Lady Danger. She's got the stacking braces and the stacking wands. New
Nice.
meta people.
Braces do stack. Wands, not so
Do not.
much.
First game I played in low MMR, I ended up with a span with 4 braces. No boots.
I just told her she's not allowed to
Now
get
we've
us.
seen ulti coming up from the Mirana, saving them from that scary, scary Medusa. Medusa's got
And
her
we've got a
point
Lady
booster.
Danger ulti.
Oh man, that
did lots.
ulti. Lady Danger smashing out that area
Up
effect.
top.
Jub Jub.
Got a Sand King
Getting a
ulti
little
going
bit
off.
Sand,
Head is
drop
off.
the ulti.
Oh, and down goes the epicenter, and bam, 2 heroes, the Omni Knight and the Jakiro. Unfortunately, down they go.
And look at this
I don't think we can have the
Medusa down
Sand King.
bottom.
And ooh,
Ulti coming out from the Kunkka, going to stun up the Phoenix, doing quite well. Still doing a little bit of damage to that Sand King, but the Torrent isn't going to hit.
The Dyer best do something about that.
Medusa
bottom
solo pushing, bottom lane, gonna slam this out, and Jub and Lady Danger have no choice but to head back. We got a TP from the Sand King to push back that Medusa. And it's kind of even. The farms all being focused on the Medusa right now, and then the following in terms of net worth, the Sand King leading with the Dire, and that is Velvet on the Sand King, and Jub on the Mirana, and then Kunkka is now just overtaking the Phoenix in terms of farm. So I think it's pretty darn close with the amount of farm that this Medusa is getting.
and Jakiro does have a ice path.
Oh
And
my god, he
helping,
took his first level in Ice Path. This
Hey!
is amazing. Oh, he's just realized what it is. Thrown it out.
And he's gonna help farm. And he's killing those magic immune creeps with magic.
Yep, and man, Meow throwing out the boat to take out that last ranged creep. And out comes the ulti from Medusa, and
Is
now
he gonna ice path?
Jakiro
Oh,
throws out the
yes.
ice path, holds Lady Danger. Lady Danger is gonna die. Down she goes. Jub needs to get out. She throws out the ulti to try and put them in viz, and help them survive another day, or her survive another day at least.
Looks like we've got a bit
I'd
of a
say that
super
was the
ward
case.
down here.
And he is he's diving a little bit too far, this Jakiro, copping so many tower hits. just slamming out all the spells and tapping his mana completely, as he's done for this
Shakira
entire
needs
game.
no
Because, you know,
mana.
if you're going to start with something, you may as well finish it. Oh, Torrent manages to just hit Velvet.
Oh, beautiful
quite
ice
a
path
job,
down
does not
bottom.
Conquer's life.
So, sorry to cut you guys off.
And then
Jump,
there
jump,
we
it's in
go.
trouble.
That was a good ice bath,
Oh,
must say. But here we go, we've got Drow Ranger maybe going down.
Against
No.
Wind Ranger.
No, Wind Ranger has decided not to go for that.
Radiant's top
Well,
tower
and
is taking
Kita has
hit.
stopped to use a pot.
Oh,
And
look at
still
that!
running.
She's still got 3. She's got 3 healing
Three
cells
pots.
in the
This is
in the tank.
this is some lol stat tracks right here.
Save that bottom
Getting
tower.
pots and stuff after. Lots of damage from the actual Wind Ranger, to be honest. Oh, to the creep.
Yeah, fair amount. Tap for mana though. Now these guys are having a
It's alright.
big push at top.
She's
The
got a
SK
4-star
and the
resting.
Phoenix.
oh, Drow just ran in Medusa and Shakira.
Drow is in so much trouble. Needs to get away from this Medusa. Medusa with the phase boots, managing to start to catch up a little bit.
If
Throws
she'd
out
got a
the,
right last hit, then she would have slowed it down. She has got the Orb of Venom, so she could have possibly slowed it down a little bit more than if she decided to right-click, not snake.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Double damage picked up from by the Phoenix. I don't know what Phoenix is going to be doing with this DD rune, but actually, checking out the damage, the Phoenix has Mech, Urn, and boots, Tranquil Boots, and is sitting in right-click damage right now. You know, with that DD, is now dealing over 200 damage with each right-click. That's kind of scary.
now it looks like Medusa's trying to...
attacks every 1.2 seconds though, 1.26 seconds. So it's not that fast.
Ooh,
That's
big
true.
stun by Sand King, ulti by the Phoenix. The poor Wind Ranger
Sand King is
and
gonna get stunned here.
Omni, is he gonna
Omni
run?
Knight, he repels himself! Managing to do it, he's saving himself from the damage! He needs to get out! Get out, dude!
Oh, so close, so close.
He saved himself from so much damage, and he could have just legged it.
No, he needed the man fight all the way on me.
Bottom tower's seen better days.
And tower is down at bottom.
There goes Radiant's bottom tower.
So job, taking out those, going straight for the objectives rather than, you know, focusing on these fights, knocking down the towers, getting some gold for her teammates, because every time you knock down a tower, that's 200 gold to each of your team.
Oh, big
Huge
tower
hippies up
response up top. We've got Jub, we've got...
Jump responds to these guys,
Who
but she is
cancelled?
alone. She is out on her own. She needs
Someone
to get
cancelled.
out. Dive, jump. SK's
Here we
coming
go,
in to help
Sand King.
support.
Oh,
Oh,
and
Torrent coming up with the Sand King. Now Sand King. Ooh.
Nice job there, revealing
Good job
Sand
from the
King with
Meow.
the
He's
torrent.
starting to he's starting to realize that that, you know, he can stun with that thing and stop the Sand King and Storm.
Totally, and you actually see a few of the others experimenting with their spells, like, as you said, Jakiro getting better with the Ice Path, getting off some awesome Ice Paths, and Omni getting off a few of the spells in the right order on himself, and
Yeah, and
saved
realizing that
Jakiro
repel on
before.
himself is actually a good thing.
Yeah. So not doing too
Meow
bad.
still trying to run away, leg it away from this Sand King. This Sand King is actually
3 seconds on the
quite quick.
ulti.
Sand King's actually very fast. He's got high fast movement speed.
He does have 6 legs.
Well, it would help if Gunga had boots.
That is true. Now these guys are actually starting to group up in true Dota fashion. We got 4 people hanging around, heading to mid. So I think Chihiro and Medusa and Omni
Medusa
Knight
are in
might
some
be in
trouble.
a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, well,
Very,
they've
very
kind of
much so.
just
That's a
ran in
4-man
there.
They
gang.
have an
These guys.
ulti coming out from Sand King. They go on Lady Danger, but she's just pulling them all into that huge epicenter. Now Medusa trying to get out. Phoenix jumps in, pops the ult. Medusa pops the ulti, trying to stop them coming after her. But an arrow from Jub's going to keep her in place, and the stun with the... Oh my god, and down
Sand
goes
King
the
can finish it
Medusa. Huge plays from that 5-man team up of the Dire, and that was all from Lady Danger pulling them in and tempting them with her squishy body.
The Crystal Maiden. I am just wondering, that was a beautiful little team fight there. I would have loved to heard the chatter that was going on, because that was perfect.
That was beautiful.
Tower's getting banged up.
So Lady Danger's got, obviously, Velvet's healing salve now. Going strong.
Yeah, and now if you guys on Twitch TV are wondering what these guys are thinking and saying, you can find out very soon, because all this is being recorded on the side of each team, so we'll be uploading that to YouTube the minute that it is available and edited for your viewing pleasure.
Man, this Jakiro's got some
Jakiro.
awesome stats.
Yeah. All those stats. All those stats. He cops an arrow to the face, though, and Marana really getting these arrows down. Sand King pops out the stun, and Phoenix yet again get to take down another kill. Leading in terms of kills. They're all trying to attack this
They're all back
Tier 3
watching.
tower. Ping's going everywhere.
They've learned how to ping. They have learned how to ping.
Alright. So on the gold side, we have a 44% increase for the Dire side, and a 35% increase for the Radiant.
Looks like Crystal
XP
Maiden's in
wise.
trouble here.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
Lady
is
Danger,
that a
she cannot
Skadi
run
on
away.
It is.
Yeah, I have Skadi.
Yep.
I have Skadi is up on the Medusa, and now trying to TP out, and just too late.
Wow, I think
And
I
on
think the
the
tides
Dire
have changed
side,
a little
we have
bit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 29 kills to 10. I mean, the Medusa I thought was doing real well at the start, but I mean, the Sand King is just destroying.
One thing I have noticed
Speaking
while
of
we're on
the
chart,
Sand
though,
King, looking at kills and deaths, we've got 11 kills on the side of Sand King, 9 assists. Medusa sitting on 9 kills, but she's died twice. And Phoenix is sitting on 7 kills, and Marana on 5. So
I think we're
really
gonna
a
split
spread.
up theirs too.
A spread of XP going around on the Dire, but it's all focused on the Medusa on the side of the Radiant. Out pops the ulti, is just going to turn around and start man-fighting, but she's copying all the hits from the tower, and now she really needs to turn around and get out. Like, she's managed to stop the advance of the other team, but she has everything. She's popped everything, and there's no way that they can continue to fight.
It was a beautiful ulti, and I think the whole Dire team realized that they're just trying to man fight a
Now
Medusa with
Magic
their
Immunity
ulti on.
on Me Meow, popping it everything. Now he calls out the boat, but it's too far. Manages to get the Phoenix, but that is not enough, and he overshot that boat just a little bit.
Beautiful
Really
shackle
lovely
shot!
shackle.
Look at that! That was
Great
wonderful!
shackle. I
Sand King
think
off for the ulti.
Susie wasn't quite ready for what was about to come. Meow goes down, and that ulti from the Sand King. Sand King's now in Viz. There is no way that they can attack unless they have vision, which I don't think they realize they can get at this point. Now the beam coming out from Phoenix. Phoenix throws in,
Beautiful
pops the
ulti.
ult. Susie's gonna go down. Dive from Jub Jub. Jub Jub needs to actually send out an arrow though.
Link dagger on
And
the
now Sand King
Sand
trying
King.
to finish off this
And he will.
Omnina, stop moving. I don't know why. Why did you stop running?
He loves to man fight, guys. Just don't worry about it.
Oh, we actually got a little bit of
Hero's
action
been
up
pushing
top.
top this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sand King
but Sand
popping in.
King's
Sand
not
King's
having
out
a
of
bar
mana,
of it.
alright.
Just scared them off.
So that's an interesting item collection on Jakiro.
Yeah, and Jakiro.
Ulti coming
Goes
out
going for
from
a
the
scepter.
Medusa, and now Jub Jubs could be in a little bit of trouble if she gets focused down.
Oh, that was a beautiful
Ulti
ulti by
was safe.
Medusa.
We go. So I won't have any control over the mouse, but, you know. You back?
Here we go. Alright, so was that a mass disconnect for everyone?
Yeah, I
Oh,
disconnected.
wow.
Except me. No
Amy
one,
stayed,
no one
that's
cares
about
about me. I stayed.
No.
It's okay.
Job popping
one
that
cares.
starfall, but no one was in range for that. Now, oh, look at all these range creeps hammering at bottom tower, and a siege creep.
It is.
It's gonna be gone.
Those guys are going off. No, we got the man fight made him.
Yeah.
He's man fight made creep.
Fight made him. I love it.
Madam's just taking it to him with the Omni Knight.
Oh, run, Drow, you're in trouble.
And Kita in a lot of trouble,
Oh, that mech.
trying to run away. The mech gets popped and now manages to pull the
Oh, stuff.
aggro from that Marana. Great arrow.
Arrows straight to the face.
Yeah. And now they're just trying to GTFO because this Medusa, she can't take on all of them, but if she manages to isolate one or two, they are in a lot of trouble.
And check out these resilient little donkeys walking around still surviving. Oh no, there's a flying one on the other.
Yeah, they haven't been upgraded. They don't know how to upgrade to flying couriers.
There's two of them. That's great. At least they're using both of them. Huge team fight mid.
Man fight coming in mid. Ilati trying to stand up with the Chikira. It's going to drop, jump, almost. He's trying to finish her off. One more right click, down she goes. Ilati needs to get out. And now Phoenix popping her beam. And now Medem, Man fight Medem's going to cop a burrow strike from Velvet on the Sand King. And now they're just going to have to turn around and get out because that Sand King and that Phoenix are scary, scary heroes right now.
They just tag teaming up and just stun slow continuously. You just feel sorry for them. You gotta feel sorry for the poor Radiant.
Yeah. Angel Chan and Velvet, those two Dota girls working really well together.
Yeah, I think we might need to put them on opposite sides maybe next time.
Yes, maybe.
Dox is trying trying to do what he can to carry his team through, and it's possible. If we see this match going past the 40-minute mark, Medusa's going to start out carrying the Sand King and the Phoenix because there's only so much that these two heroes can actually do.
Absolutely.
Well, got a pick up of the 4 stuff from Windrunner after she got the recipe first. That's always nice to see. And Lady Danger has dropped one of her magic wands in favour of a Ogre Club.
Oh, that's lovely.
Ooh.
Lady Danger.
Taking it
Does
up.
that mean that she's going for what? A BKB or maybe an Ag Scepter?
One of the two, yeah. Or maybe an S and Y. She's going to carry on as only crystals can.
The crazy right click damage coming out from the Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, that's right.
Sand King, checking out net worth. Sand King is now topped Medusa. So Sand King sitting on 1,300, and we are seeing a carry Sand King right now.
That is a scary
We've actually
thing.
got, as a total net worth, we've got on the Radiant side, the Sand King, just double checking quickly.
Medusa's
Yep,
looking
the Sand
for
King
a rush.
on the Dire side. Their total net worth for the Dire is 39,254. And for the Radiant side, it is 31,473.
Well, we could see a Roche fight coming up,
So
guys, if they
8k
realise.
in advantage in terms of net worth to the Dire. And yeah, they're going in for Roshan. Ulti gets dropped on top. All
Phoenix
the
knows.
ultis popping out, and now they're going to have nothing for when Phoenix and the rest of these guys come in, because they know that they are in here right now.
Oh, no.
And they're just turning around, trying to get out. Ulti coming out from Velvet. She blinks in.
Look
Just
at
burrow
that
strikes two
ulti.
of them. Down goes the Kunkka, the Omni Knight, and the Jakiro and Sand King raking it in right now.
That Scepter's doing some work.
That's it, and the Blink Dagger too.
I just give them that.
Yes, kidding.
And we're being completely impartial here today in this very serious tournament that we're having, clearly. As you can see,
We
it's
do
all...
take our impartialness very seriously.
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures. Radiant's top
So
tower's in
that Eye
bad
of
shape.
Skadi really causing trouble for these supports down here. I think the Phoenix and the Sand King won't worry about it, but poor old Crystal, even with the Ogre Club.
Yeah,
Whoa!
Torrent coming out, gonna cop two of these heroes. Kunka almost got him. All he needs to do is X
One
mark.
hit.
Couple more right clicks. Come on. Oh, pops out the ult, throws it out.
Oh, that is the
And
code of
man,
hell.
Boat.
now he is just man fighting the hell out of these two. Crystal Maiden's down, and now all he needs to do is
Too
cop
late.
the Drow Ranger.
Check
now
out
Invis
Omni
Ooh.
kicking
from the
ass with
Mirana's
his-
going to save Drow Ranger's life. Oh, Sand King coming
And
in.
Sand King.
Oh dear. Sand King's just about got a heart, so that's going to make it almost impossible to kill the Sand King. Even Medusa's going to have a hard time doing it.
I really
I'm
like.
just glad Manfight Meta has realised that Repel does work on himself.
Yeah, but I thought he did really well there, following
good.
the Conquer up, doing what he could. Good on him.
Now Jub's up and wanting to go on this Jakiro. She gets frozen up by the ice path. Now ulti coming out from the Phoenix, and these guys are just gonna have to turn hightail and run because Velvet is right on their tail. She has Blink Dagger in 1 second. She's gonna blink in front, strike out the Jakiro, and now this is where Medusa goes, "Sorry, nice knowing you."
Hey, Jakira, how's it going?
Meanwhile, I think these guys are pushing mid. But looks like they've decided they don't like what's happening top.
Yep. Now with this coagulation of 5 heroes up top, these guys are, a little bit scared right now.
Someone's dropped out like a given.
I love it. Coagulation of their forces.
Yeah.
So both teams just having to push out a bit of lane. Medusa's getting a little bit of ancient farm that I think Manfight just stole.
Oh,
Good job. Carries don't need farm.
These guys have all joined up forces. The Dire are making sure they stay together, and they really need to send all their forces to defend this tower right now. They want to do it, but right now, you've got the Jakiro, the Conqueror, and the Wind Ranger are not there to help out. And Omni Knight just
arrow.
standing there.
Arrow came
Pulls out the
through.
ulti, but that does not protect from magic damage. Dagon,
Oh, Dagon!
coming out from... We have a Dagon pickup from the Phoenix, which is ridiculous. Ulti coming out from the Jakiro, trying to stop
Ice
them both.
Path!
Now stunning them up.
Good
No,
job.
we see a man fight. Ulti from the Sand King coming in. She's invis, and so the Mirana's on her invis, sending them all back. And now Medusa has to turn hightail and run because she is about to die. And down goes the Jakiro. Susie somehow surviving on that Wind Ranger.
That
Gonna leg it
arrow.
out. And
That
was
arrow nearly
Drow.
took them all out.
Shotgun
Jub
not
playing
with aim in
surprisingly well.
I call bullshit.
I do not want to play a public game with a Sand King who thinks they can carry.
Radiant's
No, but I don't want to play in a game where a noob Ryan is better than me.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days.
I'm sure she's landed way more arrows than I ever
Radiant's
have.
bottom tower.
I can promise you,
I-
this Jub is actually my girlfriend, and I can promise you she has never ever played Mirana in her life.
Oh,
She
don't
does
say
have
that.
64 hours of Dota play. So she
Yes.
does have a bit of experience.
Yeah, she's played 2 heroes before,
Having
and that's Wind Ranger.
That's right.
And Lich, I think was the other one. That was it. That's all she's played. And most of those games are bot matches, by the way.
Sorry, we're
You
just
like my
ragging
Dagon?
on Susie Jakuri here. I think she's trying to explain the merits of LoL compared to this gladiatorial masterpiece that we're watching at the moment. So she
We're
had to put in a
witnessing
place.
with Dota. Now they're popping in to take down this rush, and now that Mirana's coming in to actually deal a little bit of right-click damage, it's starting to drop. If Mirana only knew how to activate her Manta style, it would be good.
Oh, it would work. Rosh kills
Yeah, but it's
illusions
a bot.
instantly.
Nah, I reckon she should activate the slippers instead.
She's going for a Deathlighter though. That is a good pick.
And who wants the
Yeah, she's got
Aegis?
2 of the Mithril Hammers up and ready. All she needs is the recipe.
She's tearing it up. Oh, we're getting more GGs. Maybe.
Yep, met him. Manfight met him. He reckons the game's over.
I think he's ready for.
He doesn't realize the carry potential of this Medusa. Is Medusa going ahead?
Hex stick.
Hex stick? What is
It's a
she
bit of an
going?
unusual item.
Dire's top tower.
Let's see if they do anything with this invisible Sand King's coming in.
I think Kanka could be in some trouble here.
I think Medusa
Yeah.
could be in a bit of trouble.
Oh, ulti coming up from the Sand King. He's going to catch the Omni Knight. He manages to heal himself, throws out the ulti as well, but that is not going to be enough. Medusa's going to be able to get out.
Behind the top tower.
Oh, Duncan's in trouble too. Don't come back now.
Kanka trying to leg it out, but a blink from the Sand King. This Sand
Looks like
King,
it's-
who is not really reveled for right-click damage, is hitting for 180 damage right now.
It's just because it's slow. But actually, it's down to 0.86 seconds. Jeez, that's actually quite damn quick for a Sand King.
And
Yeah.
it looks like the
Dire's mid tower.
the Sand King's actually building an AC too, so it's all about to get worse.
Yeah, the right-click speed is going to really increase. But look at this, they're starting to deal damage to this tier 3 bottom tower for the Dire. So we're actually seeing a little bit of evening right now because, you know, sure, they've still got 2 tier 2s up, but they still haven't broken high ground yet. And they can't really at this stage.
Yeah, but good old Sand King's on the job. Getting there.
Pause for Sand King to make sandwiches.
I really want a sandwich now.
I loathe sandwiches.
What?
You sit too long in a bakery and you get over them.
That's insane.
That's true.
If this was the 1800s, I'd burn you at the stake, witch.
I've seen a lot of
I've
these guys
had
buying
the
recipes.
weirdest combination, so.
Not a steak witch, a sandwich.
Oh!
Steak. To be fair, steak sandwiches aren't actual sandwiches. I'm justifying that.
Oh, a
That's
gem pickup from
authentic.
Crystal Maiden, guys. We've got
They're
some.
steak wrapped in bread. They're not a sandwich.
Is that how you justify to yourself when you
That's right.
hoe
That way I
down
get
on
to
a...
still use my generalization.
So they picked up a gem for Kanka, but then that means Sand King is going to be in some trouble if they lose that gem. And it is on Miss Squishy Squishy. Well, actually, she bought it, but who's got it?
Oh, Kanka's just sitting there wanting to get ganked right now. He was just way too far forward, and now
He does
he's
have Shadow Blade.
probably...
He's got a Shadow
I
Blade, but I
haven't
don't
seen
know
him
if he knows
use
how
it
to use
though. Yeah, I haven't seen him use his Shadow Blade yet.
He's very good for the attack speed.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Yeah.
I've actually noticed that the Mirana is hitting more arrows than I do as well. Because, to be fair, when I play Mirana, I play with like things like mana boots and Lincolns and stuff, so I get to just keep throwing until I get lucky. And I make sure I point out when I get them.
She almost hit. Now all she has to do is she needs to right-click this Windrunner. She's just pushing back the wave, ignoring the Windrunner completely, not wanting to.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Have we seen a Manta from the Rhino?
I think they're going to have
I
to
haven't seen
watch
a
out
match
because
yet.
this Medusa is, conscientiously farming away. She's already got a Skadi.
She just
Yeah.
needs some right-click. And now
I think this
all
Kanka
the other
needs to use
heroes
Shadow
doing right
Blade.
now are just holding them off and just waiting for this Medusa to get farmed, because the longer that they hold off and don't push high ground, the more likely it is that Radiant are just going to get to the point where Medusa is so fed that they can't do anything about it.
This is
I
actually
would very
facing
much
up
like
to
to
be
see
an
it wrap
epic
here.
battle.
So I saw gem pick up, but they've just chucked it in base. I don't know.
So the reason we
Decided
said
they
that
didn't
is
want it.
so both
Now,
teams
what's
just
Sand
happy
King's
to
next item of choice? Shiva's Guard, looks like.
Yep.
I'd say so since the recipe. Boom, straight Shiva's guard.
So not
That's
the
sanking
AC.
done.
I was wondering about that.
That's a 6 that it's tanking right now. There's nothing
That's it.
else
There
that,
is no more.
that she can
Travels.
really get. So she is right now at the maximum of her carry potential. Whereas Medusa is sitting, in terms of core items, 2.
I
Maybe
think-
3
And-
core items.
Looking for a Shadow Blade from Medusa, maybe? Yep, there's a Shadow Blade coming out to Medusa at some point.
Oh, okay.
Really?
That's an interesting choice.
That is
Well.
a strange choice. I suppose that's good for the attack speed, and I'm guessing that they're not going to be carrying dust on them with the other teams. So I think going invis might be a really good way to save your butt and take out
They
a
do
few
have
of
that
them.
gem though.
Susie
And if they have no
Jacuzzi's
idea
in
to do it,
trouble. Ah, Dagon right to the face.
Yep, and now Wind Ranger down she goes.
Oh, that hurt.
That 100% evasion that does nothing. Does nothing
I'm
for
more worried
magical
about
damage.
was that a level 5 Dagon straight, like 0 armor?
On the
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Oh my god, it is. Poor old Wind Ranger.
And
Yeah,
Kunkka
it
is
is.
going to cop the same in a couple of seconds. If he uses his
Level
Shadow
5
Blade, he might be
Dagon,
okay.
come
Shadow Blade it, man! Shadow Blade! Activate it!
Oh.
Oh, it depends on what his hotkey is for it.
You can see.
Yeah,
It
it's
says
probably
base.
set
For me,
to
it's 5.
standard.
Use Shadow Blade! Shadow
There we
Blade is
go.
activated.
I was just typing to him to click it.
Did he? Oh,
probably
nice.
tell
And
Dragon
now he's
Ranger
just
to
like, oh my god, what have I done?
There was
Goes
all-
down.
he
The
wants
ulti.
Phoenix.
Oh, now
There goes the
that's
Phoenix.
gonna hit. Is he gonna be able to actually deal a little bit of damage?
Oh.
Phoenix is gonna have to turn hightail and run.
No, right? That was great. I love that battle. That was an awesome little fight.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
This is where Kunkka goes, yeah, that's right, now I'm starting to learn what I can do. All he needs now is a crit stick. He's gonna be sweet.
He's like little straw man, little scarecrow going off Wizard Wars.
He
All he
can
needs
run
is a
with
bit
it.
of heart.
He's doing it.
Look at him go!
Yeah,
Yeah, boy.
he's learning how to
Yes.
use his Shadow Blade. Look at him
He
go.
doesn't know when it's. He doesn't know it's going to run out though. Here we go. Hopefully he knows. Or he's just going to run straight at the Phoenix.
These guys not quite realizing what the overall objective
that's
is
something you're not allowed to say, Amy.
to take out
What was that?
space.
Oh, she said we really need to start pushing. I said that's not something you're allowed to say.
Miss Velvet is one of the coaches on the team and looks like she might have been given a little bit too much coaching. Busted.
Yep.
Well,
Doesn't matter,
It doesn't
I've got a
help.
full
Now the
faith
push
as
is coming up
Medusa.
mid. And Medusa's got a crit stick, might be upgrading her crit stick, maybe, now that she's finished Shadow Blade. I'm not sure though.
Oh, you're
Now
gonna
they're
be pushed
pushing
mid.
straight up mid. Three people. We got the Sand King and Velvet on the Sand King and Keita on the Drow Ranger and Jub on the Marana, and these are the hammering
that
down the
radiance is
tower.
tearing
Not a
it
P,
apart.
not a TP to be seen. I just
No.
checked, no TPs.
Not radiance.
Yeah,
That's gonna
and
be
there's no
a-
way that they're going to be able to actually get there. Tower goes
tower
down.
racks.
They're not focusing on the racks though. They're taking out this little building here.
All bungalows in the square.
No,
Fine.
racks.
Gotta kill the building. Gotta kill the building.
kill everything.
Rax is down, and now they're trying to come up, but oh dear, out comes the ulti from the Omni Knight. Omni Knight's going to actually heal and deal a lot of damage. Oh my god, down goes two of the heroes, and he's going to be the only one to pay is the Jakiro. And now Medusa dealing shitloads of damage right now to the Sand King. Sand King turns around, stuns 3 of them, but still the Medusa is okay. Pops the Shadow Blade, and now Meow is he's repelled up, so he's not having any damage dealt by that Phoenix. And Phoenix in a fair bit of trouble right now. Might actually go down. A couple more
another
right clicks
one
from
to
Medusa.
Medusa.
Down there goes the Phoenix. Now we see Sand King. He's going to get focused by the Medusa, trying
There's
to
a huge amount of
finally
gold.
kill. Yeah, massive Medusa really starting to show that she can turn around and sort this out. And Sand King's going to blink out and not give that
Sand King's
kill.
ulti did not go off that aim, and
No, we had a
That
bail too
may
early, I
have-
think.
he He did. I think he went for the Veil way too early.
Oh
And
no,
it's being
I
chased
think
down.
Medusa actually saw that Shivers
Medusa
go
might
off.
be able to catch her out. The blink's going to save her.
She knows
And
too
that
much.
really, that team fight just showed that what Medusa can actually do. But the downside is that
That's
they
right.
just lost to Rax.
Yeah.
So
The Hex Stick helps that mana shield a lot, and they have no real functional way of shutting down that mana shield.
yeah, no consistent burst damage to pull that down so that the damage reduction is gotten to the point where the mana shield doesn't stop it anymore.
That's right.
So yeah, I think all we need is some actual damage items coming out on the Medusa now. So I will be interested to see what the next item choice will be, because that is going to decide whether
Straight
this is going
And
to
maybe
yeah,
take that
actually,
one too.
Divine Rapier might be a good choice right now.
Yeah, when you've got a Sand King sitting there with 3,600 health and 68% damage resistance from the physical side of things, you need something.
The other thing that could probably
Yeah,
work
and
too
I
is
think
Radiance.
Rapier.
Just having that sustained burn damage while they're trying to fight would be pretty handy
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
And good old Sand King can't hide in the sand from Radiance.
Yeah. Or even against the Medusa, the Radiance could work as well, because the drain on the shield.
Yep.
Oh, now that middle tower is going to be pushed down. They're
Oh,
focusing. The
big
Sand King
arrow.
arrow is going to come out and going to drop in 1 second. The Omni Knight down he goes. And now Sand King's going to take out all three of these guys so soon to going down. They took out a fair amount of Velvet's health there.
Definitely. Well, she
Yep.
was
Sitting in
sandstormed
Macropie is never
in
a
the
good idea.
Macropie, yeah.
Yeah.
Not much she could do once she moves in the sandstorm. It cancels that channel. So.
Yep.
And this Medusa's
The
pushing
Dire
bottom lane.
best do something about that bottom tower.
Looks like Aladi's in some trouble.
Yep, Sand King's scoped out a lady, but she doesn't know that Medusa is there to back him up. And now Medusa's just gonna. Oh, they don't have any actual.
Stun!
You need to stun. Throw out your
Ice
ice.
Puff!
Throw out your ice puff. Aladi, ice puff.
Ice!
Oh,
He's turned back. He's gonna do it. Don't worry, guys.
oh, he should. Yeah.
And it's out.
Aladi,
big stun,
no.
that taking that
No,
stun.
Aladi,
Run,
get
Aladi.
out.
Run,
Get out,
run.
man. Get out.
Run.
Don't. You
Run.
can't take on Sand King.
I do think, though, that is the hardest thing when you first get into this sort of
Radiant's
this
top
game
tower's in bad shape.
is realizing that what you could do last game you can't do this game because of the variances in farm.
Yeah. And you could have taken, one time you can just smash an Omni Knight, and then you get into another game where Omni Knight's actually has a couple of kills on his side, is actually leading in terms of XP, and you go to take him on, and then you're just like, oh my god, he's so much stronger than I remembered last game.
Absolutely, and that's kind of the rule of the game across all characters.
Yeah.
You know,
For sure, and that's what's absolutely wonderful is you can pick any hero, and they have the potential to really just smash it out. Like we see Velvet here, who's currently the carry, acting as the carry right now, and Sand King is a support hero, and so yet you're still getting the majority of the kills coming out on these
Huge
two
arrow,
supports with the
Susie.
Phoenix.
Oh.
And now
She's gonna
massive
go down.
arrow, yeah, great job to jump, but she gets hexed right up. Velvet
Hex
really
and
needs to
ulti
get
off.
focused down here while she's a pig, and now the Phoenix ulti's going to be popped out and get a stun, and now the BKB's popped out on the Medusa, and she's going to throw her ulti out. Now they're going to be held in place. Ulti from the Omni Knight, and that's going to make them immune to those rack clicks for a very short period of time. She is in so much trouble. Invis gets popped out, but there's no detection right now.
But that Moonlight Shadow is going to be up very soon. But they just get away. Wow, good job.
Dox is really wanting them to run, as you can tell by the huge arrow.
AC is now up on Kunkka. That is a big pickup for this Kunkka here. So he's actually going
Absolutely.
to help his team out a lot with that pickup and help out that Medusa.
How's the Drow going with her carry items? So she's got a few carry items now, but definitely not compared to Medusa. She really got smashed.
She's
mid.
had her boots on strength for the whole game as well. Does not know you can change them.
Well, yeah.
Yep. So these power treads can actually be changed to give plus 8 to the selected attribute. So right now it's giving plus 8 to strength, but it can give plus 8 to intelligence to increase your mana pool, or plus 8 to agility, which in this case for Drow, because she's an agility
Check out
hero,
this.
would actually deal more damage.
Check out this Lady Danger sitting on the edge of death.
She could take out this courier so easy. She's only just realized
just
what she
looked at
saw.
Now, is she gonna take it out? She gonna try to... If she reads this... Oh. Did he just...
And now
he's just...
ulti popped out on the Jakiro. He's trying to ulti and pyro these magic immune golems here with the ancients.
Where's your mana?
Aladi's just permanently 0 mana.
Does
We
not
do
want
actually
mana.
have a shippers on him though.
Lady Danger.
Oh, yeah.
And, Lady Danger's so much trouble. And she explodes to these 3 new guys. Great job. And Meta Manfight runs in at the last minute.
KS. That was definitely Jakiro's kill there. That's
Yeah.
that level 2 ice path.
I cannot wait to see when these coaches come in and join them for the next match. I think we're going to be seeing some great evolution of the gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, because I think these guys have already learnt a lot about these heroes and about the game in general.
And so you can see the improvement just they've been playing along. It's really quite interesting to watch. You're starting to realise that, you know, it's not just about
And
killing
Suzu
creeps.
just does what she wants though.
Meow
We
pushing
have
a little bit
established
here at the bottom.
that
And we got split
that
push
Susie is one
happening.
of the people.
Medusa
Ooh.
is just going to invis right out. She's keeping the tanking and the Marana busy at top, and the Drow Ranger, and the rest of these guys are pushing bottom tower. And there's no answer except for the Phoenix, and Phoenix can't man fight up against this Meow because Meow is right now he is magic immune, and that Dagon's not going to do anything.
Medusa's wrecking top.
Head first in that Medusa
And
ulti.
he's going against all these guys. Medusa just turned, and Jub has to get out. Ulti popped from the Sand King.
Mid tower won't last much longer.
Meanwhile, it looks like
Sand King's just going to TP out.
ulti pulled by the Phoenix down bottom. Tucker has to run. Omni really needs to run too.
Yeah.
Oh, good finish on the
here
tower.
now. Wind Ranger's going to turn and get out. Eladi, he's just like, no, I can take these guys. It's fine.
You know the drill.
She just gets pulled, and Eladi, down he goes. But tower taken down by Meow here at bottom. Great job from him.
Medusa's
He's
pushed
focused
top.
that objective.
Dyer's top towers getting
That was a great
down.
split push from Medusa and the team.
Yeah. And now starting to even up this tower difference on both sides. So we're starting to see that the Radiant here, with with Docs leading them, is actually starting to deal a fair amount of damage right back to them. 100% evasion. You need to get out, Wind Ranger. Get out.
Pushed it.
Phase Boots goes straight through the creeps, and look at that, Susie, look at you go. I think that was one of the best plays that I've seen already, was she clicked that Phase Boot button at the perfect time. And now Pig, Velvet is now a Pig trying to run away, and she's not going to be able to blink, although she does go in vision. There is no vision to get this Sand King. This Sand King has survived so many ganks thanks to the lack of vision and the lack of true sight that the other team can actually get on her.
Yeah, but also a little bit of
it's
lack
all
of
down to knowing
experience
the
too.
game.
Like, a lot of these guys don't realise they can actually shoot stuff into that sandstorm. Like Jakiro, perfect, he can stun them out, and so can Kunkka. But Kunkka was starting to see that, so that was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, blink in from the Sand King, and Kunkka, all he needs to do, he's just going to turn tail and run though. Marana missed an arrow, so I think she's starting to, even out those great arrows with a couple of shockers. Out
boat
comes
coming in.
the boat. Kunkka's
Two-man
going to
boat.
hit 2 heroes. Good job. Picked up is the Sand King. They're focusing that Sand King, trying to kill. Meow's going to step right up and
Huge
get
damage
out.
come-
One more right click and she's going to go.
Jub.
One more, and no, they're not going to do it. Jub's going to somehow get out alive. Now they're defending with all their might, trying to finish this off. Phoenix dealing a lot of magic damage right now. And now we need Omni to actually deal a little bit of damage, and he's going to magic immune up. And he pops the ulti. Now they are all physically immune to damage. Medusa really needs to start dealing damage, but she actually gets stopped from being able to attack. She's going to turn around and continue to attack right now. Needs a couple more hits, and Phoenix is going to still alive, stun them out. And silence coming out on the Jakiro. Jakiro's going to go down.
Run, Jakiro!
Now he's going to turn around and
Juice
start.
has come back in, and so has Kunka.
Somehow. Meow, he's trying to do what he can. Stuns out the Phoenix. Great job, but Meow's going to pay with his life for that. Now we see the Drow Ranger going down. We just see a right-click battle between Medusa. Medusa can win this. What is she doing? Turn around. Do it.
Didn't make it. The Dyer's
Still no vision.
rats got problems.
Still no vision.
Easy link.
Oh,
Rough
she's
day
going for it.
Dyer's bottom rags.
Shadowblade popped. Chasing
She's
up
got the
these
slow.
two. I think Velvet knows what's going on.
Yeah, I think he's just going to get ahead and wait for the blink. Or not.
No, she's waiting for the blink.
She's just going to
And
TP out, and
straight
there's
TP.
nothing. If he can hex. Oh, not. If he had have gotten the hex off, that would have been it.
This would have been a stun and an invis, so he would have got out.
There's 4,900 on this Medusa right now. We need to see a. I think if the only way for Medusa to win right now is to actually get what's it called, Divine Rapier. Divine Rapier is the one way to victory for the Radiant right now. Otherwise, the Dire is going to have this in the bag just because of the sheer amount of tank from the Sand King and the Phoenix.
So we just got straight 8 Sentry Wards picked up, and they must have been sitting on the crew for a while. 8 Sentry Wards on Medusa.
Well, that's
she's
your vision.
She's having none of this now.
That's it.
She's just like, that's it. I'm
Sand
fed
King, I
up.
have your number.
We're putting them, yeah, all down this middle lane. There's nowhere you can hide from that many sentries. That is
dear God.
Oh my God.
The problem is, it's not the lane they're going to push now. They have no interest in pushing that lane again.
Oh, that is just so amazing. It's just a huge line of Sentry Wards coming out. And I think he should save the last one just for putting it down when he needs to.
Scribbling.
Quite like
Yeah.
those words,
Dots
actually.
here.
Yeah.
I don't think they
Makes
have any
sense.
intention of... I don't think they would have any intention of actually pushing that lane again, though. They've already got the racks.
No, they've got the rack, so there's no point going down that mid lane. And now we
Unless they
see
really wanna
this
finish.
lane. These guys have to TP back to defend this.
Dyer's mid tower's heaven.
Ulti's
got
going to
this.
get popped out from the Sand King right now. He's going to blink in and just drop everyone like it's hot. And now that Veil of Discord doing so
And
much extra
the
damage.
Crystal Maiden ulti.
Yeah. Oh man. Just to finish off, you know, just in case the spirits of the dead were hanging around, you know, the Crystal Maiden's
She
going
just
to
wanted
take
a
care of
dance,
that.
guys. She just wanted a nice little dance.
Yeah.
So it was a victory dance.
Oh, are you
Where
kidding
was
me? Someone of them's carrying Sentry Wards, and they've got a gem, so they're just de-warding as they go down.
Oh, look at that.
After all that.
They're just destroying every sentry. This is gonna be,
That's a
they're
lot
gonna
of
be
money.
like,
That
Laid
is a
out
harsh lesson.
Marana holding a gem. Sand King gonna do. Oh, Arrow's gonna miss unfortunately for Eladi, but he's just gonna cop a Dagon to the face. One more stun, and he's gonna go down. Throws out an ice pack. Great job.
Beautiful ice park.
Stun coming out of
Managed to
the
get
Medusa.
away.
amazing save.
And there's actually, stuck out with the peak,
she's
but
just-
there's the rest of the
the
team
Sand
right
King
now
is
that's
just
gonna back
so
her up.
tanky.
Medusa needs to get out, yeah. BKB
There's
hopped
Jessa.
on the Medusa just to get out. Defensive BKB. The rest of the team's coming in to try and do something, but now there's a lot of damage being dealt to these mid towers. I think this could be GG. The Dire could take this.
Intro goes down. They know
All
that-
the ultis
yeah.
coming down on no one. And now these guys, Torrent, big Torrent on 2 heroes. Jump, he's gonna go down right here. We need vision.
Jim
We
is
need
dropped.
vision on that Sand King. We have vision on the Sand King.
Pick
Sand
up the
King's in a
Jim.
lot of trouble. If Sand King goes down, this could turn the tide. This could absolutely change the outcome of this game. If Sand King goes down, Sand King is so close to going down.
got a Jim.
And down he
Oh,
goes!
gone.
That is godlike streak ended. 1,425 gold going straight to that Jakiro. Ilari he is so rich right now.
It's gone the treads.
Have you?
Yeah, that's a lot of money on the Jakiro. And I
Sand
don't
King
think
is out for
understood what we
80
meant by
seconds.
Arcanes.
And there's a whole bunch of pinging going on. They want someone to grab that gem.
Docs wants them to get that gem.
That gem
And
true
He's
side.
like, I don't have to buy wards anymore. There's a gem.
Oh my god, yes. And now
Have you
these
seen
guys,
how rich
they
the
have
Sand
to
King is,
push
though?
hard or go home. And but the downside is that Sand King right now, that's his first step, and he has buyback. He has 10,000 gold in the bank.
Oh my god.
Buyback.
And Velvet, there she
Huge
goes,
buyback.
buys back, and now they're just like, oh shit. And this is where the ult is going to be
goes
popped
down.
out from the Sand King. In comes the ult. In comes the ult from all of them. Sand King dealing a lot of damage and popping that veil. And now Jakiro in a fair bit of trouble. They're just trying to man-fight the Medusa. Right-clicking, right-clicking, right-clicking. We need to have a Divine Rapier because she is not dealing enough damage right now.
She definitely has enough money to pick it up. Will she pick it up?
Another GG call from the Omni Knight.
Yeah, Mad Fight Medum
Mad
just
Fight
doesn't
GG
want a
Medum.
bar of it. GG Medum, yeah.
It's gone to Manfight to GG. He's had a mechanism recipe for a while now. I'm pretty sure he could pick up a mechanism with 1.7k, but we'll see.
Oh, I tell you what, these poor guys are going to be all doted out after this. This is 64 minutes in, and they're still going.
This is a ridiculous game for a first one.
Yeah. This is a pretty epic game right now, and it's just because it's so even right now. You know, the couple of heroes that actually have a little bit of experience and a bit of skill, are evened out by Dox, who actually has, you know, a little bit more than any of the other players right now. So, you know, it's just sort of doing a to and fro battle.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
This has been actually, I thought it was going to be a roll, but I mean, this has actually been such a good game to watch.
So close, and I hope you guys have been enjoying this as much as we have. Wind Ranger gonna try and get out. Double
Did you
damage
pop
Sand
the
King.
BKB? And
Yeah.
that will be a dead Crystal Maiden. Very dead.
And
that's gonna
a
be
dead
returned
Wind
by
Ranger
dead
too.
Wind Ranger, but Gemini Side's just gonna be left there. TP for the Sand King. Oh, almost got that range Rax. Couple more, one more hit, and that range Rax will go down. So close.
Wow, 23 health. It's not going to
And
regen.
that is
though.
range barracks. That's not going to regen back up. That's going to stay at 23 health.
Where is their Trinity Protector?
Dream Protector, if you're not familiar, actually has the ability to heal towers and buildings.
Well, they've got an Omni Knight. Has he got his scepter yet? He also has the ability to heal towers as well.
What are you talking about?
Doesn't it with your Aghanim scepter?
Once he gets Aghanim Scepter, it affects everything and everyone on the map on his side.
Are you
What?
serious?
Yeah.
Oh, as in the ulti, so it
Yeah.
doesn't
Yep.
heal. Oh, wait, no,
No.
regen.
It does
because
heal.
the regen
It
rate.
gives a 25 regen for the duration of the ulti.
Okay. Well,
So
there you
that's
go.
a whole lot of dust port. We got a dust gank going, guys. This is some angel stuff. I mean, I do not approve of dust ganks in a noob game. This is
Oh dear, and here we go. The BKB's going to
BKB
pop out of the
drop.
booster just to get out, and I think that was a bit of a waste of a BKB, but, you know,
It
BKB's
is
already
on
down
for
to 4
seconds.
seconds.
there's no yeah.
So both teams
And
kind
now,
of just
yeah,
dead.
Ping, it's the Dire's turn to be defensive now.
Look at this Jakiro, just pushing the lane, doing what he does best.
Throwing out the ulti for whatever is needed. It is only a 60-second cooldown, so I suppose that's okay.
He's sitting pretty rich too. He's on almost 5,000 gold. So
I think someone may have had a chat to them about what items they need to be getting, because we're seeing a lot more item collaboration now. But the Jakiro now has instead of
Shivers.
having an obscure selection of items, he has a reasonable item build.
He did just sell
As does the
something.
Kunker.
he just sold a mana
He sold
stone.
his,
So I thought he was.
and he
Oh,
picked
okay.
up the Robo Magi.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what. Just as I was saying, we're getting a bit of collaboration.
He just goes into that.
Yes, he wants that 6 intelligence, guys. I mean, that
Yeah,
means he can
that'll
do
make all
like
the
maybe a
difference.
ice path at some point.
Yeah, I hope he actually clicked on it and said, "Guys, I'm purchasing
Now
this."
the beam coming out, that doesn't stop from magic damage though. Omni Knight doesn't realize he's still having a fair amount of damage going his way. And now we need a stun. Throw your Ice Path alive. Ice Path it. Dude, you can stun. He throws the ulti. And that is not going to do anything right now. He's just going to stay
none
in.
of them have actually read Penix's Ulti.
Ulti coming out from Medusa, and now we're going to see these guys turn to stone. And the sun, oh, in comes the boat. It would have been almost perfectly timed. And now, look at Meow. He's actually clicking pretty darn hard. He is hitting with a Desolator and a Manta Style. He
might
can
go
pop the
down
Manta
here.
Style.
Oh.
And Medusa, Meow's going to go down. And unfortunately, his Shadow Blade was not going to come out off cooldown.
That was so close. Medusa nearly ran out of mana there, and she just dies.
BKB is almost up on Meow. So that'll be a nice little addition to Kunkka, but he's click. No,
We've got
it's starting to
Medusa
get a little bit
pushing,
decent.
but they might be able to just Rex straight down mid.
Dire's top Rax is in trouble.
Depending how fast Medusa can actually take this base out.
Yeah, well, she's actually doing a fair amount of damage. Velvet's going to go and stop her and actually hold her off. BKB is going to get popped.
Dagon to the creep.
Dagon to the creep. But
Creep, take it. Take it.
but
and see what
successful
it
teleport there. They pushed her off.
And now she's going to TP back, heal up, and be ready for another
She does have
defend.
14,000. I would definitely get rid of that Shadow... Oh, she has no... I'll get rid of that Shadow Blade and get a Divine. At this stage,
She
you
needs
need to be
a
doing
divine.
so much. She could pick up just
Oh,
about two
yeah,
Divines.
To be fair, that Shadow Blade is the only reason she hasn't died in the last 2 times.
Yeah.
I reckon two Divines, get rid of the BKB and the Scythe, and just destroy.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I reckon
She might
fresh
find she's a bit CC there
BKB.
though, because we do have Velvet who knows that she needs to be controlled, and will if the BKB isn't on.
Yeah, I'd say new BKB and then a Satanic or something.
Yeah, I would ditch the Hex Stick.
Yeah, I think the Hex Stick is probably doing the least right now. I would ditch the Hex Stick and get a Divine Rapier. Maybe even, look, in all honesty at this point, maybe even ditching the Skadi and going the Divine as well and just go purely damage.
It's pretty risky though. She has got that. She has been using the Hex Stick quite well though, to try and stop, and slow down some of these Sand King. How many?
Well, there's a
hit points
5-man push happening right now, and there is no TP on the Medusa. So I don't know how
She
Medusa's
has-
going to come back and
or
actually do
has
the
anything.
TP
people
boots.
bottom.
TP boots
Oh,
on
sorry,
the
she has
Medusa.
boots of travel. Yep.
Yeah.
So the
So
Medusa,
Kunkka in a lot of trouble, pops out the ulti just to hold him in place for a little bit, stuns him up, and he's going to go down. Medusa travels in, pops the ulti, and now she's going to start man fighting, right clicking, all the crits coming the way.
huge
And
damage.
Kia in so much trouble. And now there's only 3 left. 3 left, but they're still managing to deal a fair amount of damage to these towers. Still right clicking, and now Medusa needs to just focus them down. She needs a Divine Rapier. She
This
really
is a
does. She
base
hasn't
race.
got the damage output.
Look at this base race. They're going for it. They've actually pushed through. They're
They
on
wanna- we have a base
towers.
We see
race.
the Omni Knight and Shakira over top with their minor damage, just trying to deal it. Medusa's trying to hold them off, and look, she's gonna drop the Crystal
will go
Maiden,
down.
but she needs to drop the other 2. She's holding in place for that short amount of time, and that's gonna be enough to take down that final tower. But she needs to turn around. She needs to actually do an amount of damage. Come on, they're starting to
They're doing
actually
all
deal a
good.
fair amount of damage, and now the throne. They're going straight for the throne. They're just holding Medusa away,
Throne's down,
and there's
they can't
nothing
even summon.
that can be
Is
done.
that coming?
Medusa can't do anything. And this is going to be GG. This is going to be the final. And Medusa's still alive, but
Final
just can't
push.
stop them.
unfortunately, you know the ags we were talking about there, Tony? That would have actually just saved them.
What's that?
Because there would been that 8 seconds of invulnerability on the action.
Yeah, on the Omni. Wow, what a killer game. That was huge.
That was incredibly close. That was amazing. And for a match between these guys who are so new and most have never even touched Dota, that was amazing to watch. So I want to thank everyone for volunteering to jump into this Noob Royale, and we'll be making sure that these guys aren't all doted out after that 71 minute mammoth game. If they are, that's fair enough. But if not, we'll be coming with another match with coaches on either team going to be providing them with some feedback and with some guidance as to what heroes they should go, what sort of lane setup they should be doing, and what sort of items they should be getting. So make sure you guys, whether you're watching on Twitch, click that little follow button and like us Facebook, because we are 4 states. I'm Berkeley, and joining me today has been the effervescent Rock, the wonderful Silk on stats, and we've got Landstalker, who is a part of the ZLB community, and he's been helping us cast here, and he's also part of 4 states as well. So hopefully we'll be seeing you guys very soon. Until then, enjoy some tunes and play more Dota.
See yas!